Hello. This is the third 10 things video. I already made 10 things I don't buy anymore as a minimalist and 10 things I only own one of as a minimalist. This is the third installment, 10 things I don't own as a minimalist, and it's probably gonna be the last one of the... No, you know what? I actually make another one. I just had an idea for another one. Things I own most others won't as a minimalist. Sounds that interesting? Making the other 10 things whatever as a minimalist videos was pretty simple. It definitely was. But with the one today, there was a bit of a problem. 10 things I don't own. I don't know about you, but I found it very difficult to shoot material or B-roll or anything like that about things that I don't have. So, needed to be a bit more creative. As you can see, I don't have a clock. Nowhere. I used to have one of those small alarm clock ones that just stands on the shelf, but I don't anymore. I sold it about a year ago, maybe longer. Probably in 2019 already. I don't know, who cares? The truth is, I just find it way more easier to just have a look on my Apple Watch, or my iPhone, or MacBook, or just ask Siri on the HomePod for God's sake. I mean, it's the 21st century. The future is right here. And I've no idea why I'm so excited about this. From all the videos, you know that I actually owned a Logitech MX Master Mark II, 3, I don't know, Logitech MX Master. I don't anymore, I sold it. And the reason why I sell so much stuff currently isn't only minimalism. It is still a pandemic, it's still COVID. Me as a barkeeper, I am not allowed to work currently, so financially, a bit of a tough time. But in all honesty, I'm pretty happy with the trackpad on my MacBook. Works just perfectly fine, I don't really miss the MX Master anyway, so yeah. Minimalism. I used to have a 2010 Volkswagen Polo. I loved it, I even gave it a name, I called it Barney. But as I moved to Munich in 2012, it became very clear that I wouldn't need a car here. I mean, I live in the city center, but very close to everything that I need is in walking distance, and just walk 5 minutes to a grocery store. Me having a car right now, in my current situation, is completely unnecessary. Isn't print dead already? I don't know about you, but I'm not subscribed to any newspaper or magazine, and I don't buy them regularly either. Again, 21st century. All the information is just one click away. Yeah, print. Why? About a month ago, I uploaded a video about my EDC, my everyday carry. And I know by watching other videos about EDCs, it seems to be kind of a thing to carry around a knife with you. One of those smaller ones, not the big Rambo knife, just a little pocket knife. I used to have one, just a very basic one, just one plate, pops out, pops in, and that's it. I never used it for anything. And I ended up selling it because, yeah, I don't see the necessity behind it. Maybe this is different to you. Maybe you've got one and you're quite happy with that. That's alright as well. But for me, personally, don't need one. Before we continue this video, here are 3 things that could have made the list as well, but didn't because of reasons that I don't know of. Anyway, here they are. I already mentioned this fact in my EDC video that I carry around my iPhone naked, no cover or nothing. And honestly, why though? If you aren't one of those people who drop their phones regularly, it's not really necessary, and it's that much more pleasing to the touch if you just have it that way. Me personally, I've owned 8 smartphones so far, dropped 2 of them. Yeah, I'm just taking the risk, I guess. I do hate bicycles. For two reasons actually. First, there's a very small group of people who ride bicycles to work every morning when I go for a walk. And those people think that they are called Armstrong. And they also think that they are on the Tour de France and don't need to take any other lives in consideration while traveling to work. And the second reason is I find them incredibly uncomfortable to use. I would always rather go for a walk or use public transport or use, in fact, other types of mobility. I don't use booster boards in Germany because it's illegal. I guess this is an easy one. I live by myself. It's a small one-room apartment. It came with a kitchen, but without a dishwasher. And I don't see the necessity in getting one. First, I wouldn't know where to put it. And secondly, I don't have that many dishes, so cleaning up manually with my hands, it's just, well, it's okay. I can deal with that. Alright. This is going to be a bit weird, but bear with me. I do actually own books. I do own a few digitally. I do own books on the Apple iBook store that I never really read. And I actually own two physically ones. There's this one. This is a book about card tricks that I purchased on my London vacation in 2019. Looked into it once and never really proceeded with whatever is in there. So this is actually for sale at the moment because, yeah, I'm not into books. I don't know really why I actually purchased this. Maybe I just needed a souvenir. That's a topic that I already covered. And the other one is this one. Yeah, I know, it's green, funny. As you might know, I am a trained chef. I went to chef school and this is the official school book type kind of whatever. The only reason why I still have that, I forget things. So this comes in handy very often. Would I buy any more books? Definitely not. I'm not a book person. I feel like I've said that already in another video, but I'm just not. So yeah, don't really own books, but I do actually really own books. Yep, it is true. I don't have a toaster. I consider a toaster being a thing that's very nice to have. I wouldn't mind having one, but right now, and for the last couple of years, I just pop it in the oven. I mean, it works exactly the same. It's just heat being applied to a slice of bread. There you have it. 10 things that I don't own anymore as a minimalist. I hope you liked this video. I see you all around next week. Take care. Bye. I just said it without worrying. I just said bye like an intelligent person. And it worked.